Now the funny thing about British phrases is this. Some words like tosser is an insult, but there's a whole other old school set of phrases that we Brits still use today that leaves you Americans completely baffled. Like, what on earth does it mean to pop your clogs or call someone Gormless? So today we're digging into 5 classic old school phrases. Now slang in the UK can be very regional, and these are the phrases that I grew up with. If you've got a different meaning for them or a complete different phrase altogether, get in the comments below and let me know. So first up, Gormless. If you are Gormless, you are clueless. You're a bit stupid or vacant or just staring blankly with absolutely no idea what's going on. It's a fantastic word. You'll often hear a frustrated parent say to a teenager, "Don't just stand there looking gormless. Go up and clean your room." And the origin for this brilliant word? It comes from an old Norse word called galma, which means to pay attention. So to be gormless literally means to be without attention. Brilliant! Next up on our list is having a chinwag. This is one of my favourites. It simply means to have a good old chat or a casual gossip with somebody. You would say, "Sorry I'm late for tea. I bumped into Brenda down the shops and we stood there having a right old chinwag for hours." The origin is just a brilliant visual. It's simply the wagging of your chin back and forth as you're talking away. Simple as that. Okay, next up is a very old school one. Up the duff. This is a classic bit of slang, and if you hear it, it means someone's pregnant. Did you hear about Sarah down at number 10? She's up the duff again. The origin of this is a bit of a mystery, but the best one I've heard is duff is an old northern word for dough. This dough was used to make plum duff pudding, which would swell up in its bag as it was cooked. A bit like, well, you get the picture. It's the same idea as the Americans say, bun in the oven. Now for a true classic, and you'll hear this one all the time. Bob's your uncle. This simply means, there you have it. Or, it's simple as that. It's the little phrase you add on the end of some simple instructions. It's easy. You put the tea bag in the mug and add the hot water, a splash of milk, Bob's your uncle, a perfect cuppa. And this has a real story. It's believed to come from 1887, when the Prime Minister, Lord Salisbury, whose first name was Robert, or Bob, he gave his nephew a government job. So if Bob's your uncle, your life is sorted. Simple as that. Right, the next one is what you may have seen in the thumbnail. Pop your clogs. It sounds quite jolly, doesn't it? But it actually means to die. Oh, did you hear about Mr. Smith from number 22 down the road? He popped his clogs last night. Shame, he was only 92. The origin for this one is a bit grim. Clogs, of course, was an old-fashioned shoe. And pop was old slang for pawning it at the pawn shop. And when you died and had no money left, the last thing your family would pawn were your shoes. So pop your clogs meant you was all done. Pretty much like this video. And oh, you most probably are gonna love this video. As for me, I'm out of here.